I'm all set up for my first burn. I've got some apple and hickory chunks in there. I don't have any splits, but I figure I'll put enough chunks in and see how it goes. Wood-fired pizza for dinner tonight. And I've got the top vent closed off so that the heat will come up to the top of the dome and roll over and come across that pizza. The vents underneath the kettle are wide open. It's been going now for only about 5 minutes, and I'm creeping up temperature-wise. We'll keep our eyes on that. Here are my pizza balls. I made them on a couple of days ago, and I let them do their quick relaxation, and then I put them in the refrigerator, and they've been there since, Saturday, so 2 days ago. And so it's like a 2-day fermentation. I did deflate them yesterday and put them back into balls, and they rose again. And we'll see how they do. I'm going to make the pizza sauce with the San Marzano certified tomatoes from Italy. Supposedly these are one of the better ones. There's also another one out there that I couldn't find, and I have to look it up again, but Appetit on YouTube did a whole thing on pizzas, and they found one that they thought was much better than this one. I'll see if I can find that information and put it down in the description box for you. I have my tomatoes draining through a strainer. You get a lot of that liquid out of there so that it won't be too runny. And the only thing I'm going to be adding, I have some oregano, thyme, garlic, and I put a little salt in there. And I'm going to then process this to make it a smooth sauce. It doesn't require cooking, because when it gets in that pizza oven, the heat is enough to get it cooked. And forgot to tell you one other thing about my dough. If you refrigerate it, it's very important that you let it come back to room temperature before you start trying to make it into your pizza crust. And so it's rising a little bit more now since I have it out of the refrigerator. Still cool to the touch. And so I still have a little while to get it up to room temperature before I can start processing it. Some of the toppings that I have going to include, I've got some fresh basil, got some provolone cheese, Parmesan cheese, freshly grated mozzarella cheese, got spinach, and I've got this antipasto meats, which includes prosciutto, dried salami, and other types of Italian type salamis. And I'll cut that up and spread it over some of the pizzas. Okay, 30 minutes in, and we're registering 600 degrees where the temperature probe is, which means that in the back where all that fire is probably even more intense heat going on there. Not doing very well on the bottom. I think my stone's too hot, but practice makes perfect. We're looking good.